This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So tonight I have another cool Savage Crucible figure to show you guys. This is another lizard man. This is the Lemurian Slate, which is like their base level figure. It's the most basic figure that they sell, and so it's like the cheapest one, and I picked up a couple of them. Super cool. The original one was like more of like a jet black color. This one, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but he's kind of like a, well, it sort of looks black. Hang on. It's more like a dark plum color. Like it looks black from far away, and then when you really get up on it, well, the light has to hit it just right. Believe me, it has a slight purple sort of plum tint to it. But for all intents and purposes, he's black, just until the sunlight hits him just right. And then there's a sort of deep, beautiful purple that comes across. So this is basically the same figure as the last two I showed you guys. But yeah, this one is a beautiful black colored lizard. And of course I had to redo the mouth. I only have 2 complaints with Savage Crucible so far. Let's show off that mouth. So they had it in sort of a sort of disco pink is what I call it, but it was like a glistening, sort of shiny, swirly, twirly sort of pink color. Anyway, with this one, I went in with some transparent purple washes to get into all those little hard to reach spots, just to darken it up. And then I repainted the teeth because I don't know, either the color they use on the teeth doesn't show as vivid as I want it to, or I just keep getting the fucked up copies. My teeth never come really fully painted, it looks like. So I have repainted the teeth on every one of these lizard men. But that's not a big deal though, because I would touch these up no matter what. That's all I did to this one. Was I touched up the inside of the mouth with, like, they're basically washes, 2 different washes of purple, and then I repainted the teeth with a bleached bone color. Let's put him back down. The next one I'm going to show you guys, I did a little bit more painting on him. So I only have 2 complaints. One is the paint jobs, primarily the mouth area. They don't give it a lot of love when it comes to the paint department. It's kind of just like they give it a sort of flat color of pink and call it a day. But if you customize and touch up your toys the way I do, I would have addressed it anyway. The other complaint is this toe hinge. It's looser than you would want it to be. So it makes standing him a little bit of a bitch. I have him on a NECA stand right now just to help him up. Now, can he stand on his own? Yeah. Does it take about 30-45 minutes to get him to do it? Again, yeah. So he's standing there right now because I'm using his little tail as sort of a tripod that helps him stand up. So that's kind of like a cheat code. Yes, he will stand up, but those toe joints are really weak. And that's why I have his knees bent right now, so his tail is closer, boop, to the ground to stand him up. Because if you have his legs at full extension like that, so his tail can't reach the ground, oh, you motherfucker, you're going to make me into a liar now. That's okay. All right, well, he's standing now. Yay! Okay. We're going to put you on the base anyway, buddy, because knowing my luck, you'll fall halfway through. Okay. So those are my only two complaints with these Savage Crucibles so far, is that these toe joints are a little bit loose and the paint department, usually in the mouth area, is a little bit, leaves to be desired. That's it. Otherwise, these are perfect action figures. They are incredibly sculpted monsters. It's hard to believe that these are the first releases from this company, from this Harbinger Studios. They knocked it out of the park with their first attempt. So this Slate, he comes with weapon holding hands and then these two sort of like scimitar looking swords. And that's all he comes with. And that's why he is the cheaper option as far as these figures go. But that's all I really want or need. So I was excited that they put this guy up for sale, and I bought two of them. I think there was like a limit of 4 or 5 per customer, but I just wanted a couple of them. Okay, the next one, same exact figure, but I'll just show them. I touched this one up. Hey, how about you focus? Wouldn't that be cool? There you go. Okay, so the chest is 3 different greens with sort of like darker greens and then like really bright, damn near fluorescent greens dry brushed on top to make it sort of pop. And then, it's not quite lavender. It's kind of lavender-ish. Like a light purple on his arms and shoulders. And then I redid the mouth on this one. And whereas the mouth on that one, I left sort of, translucent purples. With this one, I used some reds. Just to sort of differentiate them. They're not the same. They're not the same monster. They're individuals. You know what I mean? I don't want them all to be dead on the same. So I gave this one sort of, I first did like a pink, and then I went over that with like some clear reds and some red washes, and the tongue is sort of I believe I used Citadel Corn Red for the tongue. And again, I did the teeth in bleached bone. It just, it pops like white, but without being totally white. It's got a little bit of a tan color to it, so it looks, I don't know, more realistic than straight up bright white. So awesome. So that's the second one I got. So yeah, I only got 2 of these slates, Lemurian slates. And then this is how I keep my figures packaged. Everybody gets their own little Ziploc pouch. So I've got the green one that has that more sort of horned iguana type look. And then this guy, I forget his name, but it's the same head as those. It's just painted with sort of a reddish brown and then like a dirty sand desert yellow. But it's basically the same lizard. This guy's the odd man out. He has a different head. But yeah, that is a look at my 2 Lemurian slates. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes with the other new one that I got. All right, guys, hang in there. Buy some monster toys, and I'll be back very soon. Happy Halloween.